We've made it to the real Kermit. Well, good morning, everyone. We are currently at MCO. We are flying out to Atlanta right now. The flight starts boarding in 10 minutes, but don't worry, I packed the essentials. We have TSA pre-check, so we should be good. Cross our fingers. Start of a good Kevin adventure, right? Now, so apparently if you're flying and traveling right now, you have to travel with a mask. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't worn a mask in like 2 months because in Florida, everything's pretty much back to normal. Okay, current update. We're boarding in 5 minutes right now. That's the current line. Okay, we are about to start boarding. TSA does not like when you bring on 2.5 pounds of Gideon's cookies, but they started boarding 4 minutes ago, so we should make it there in time. Let's hope. Okay, good news, we made it. A little bit of a change of plans, right? We started off the day running behind, thinking we weren't gonna make it. They overbooked the flight by 5 seats. So they're like, hey, does anybody wanna take a gift card and get a flight later today? So we have a new flight, we're leaving at 11. It's only 3 hours later. They gave us $1,000. So the vacation started off pretty good. Yeah, now we're gonna go to the Delta Lounge. All right, so we're gonna go into the Delta Sky Club. Since I have a Delta card, it's only like 30 bucks. I've actually never been in the Sky Club. You get like drinks and coffee and a place to sit. Oh gosh, here's a little rundown. So it's $39 a person. I forgot my shaving cream and shaver, so they gave it to me for free. So they have like food, drinks. They even have like Starbucks coffee up here. Free Wi-Fi. We're sitting in these one like lounge chairs. So let's do a little rundown of what they have to offer. They got a little like nook over here where you can print some stuff, shred some paper, work on your computer. They got yogurt. They got wraps, fruit cups. If Sam was here, I'm sure she would just take this whole rack of milk. They got scrambled cheese omelet. Then they got roasted potatoes, interesting sausage. And they got fruits over here, cereal. They got bagels, and I'm having these little waffles for breakfast. We have our wonderful breakfast now. Okay, you know I gotta do it. Waffles, very good. Kind of tastes like a Jamba Juice waffle. This egg, farmer egg, is one of the grossest things I've ever had in my entire life. The sausage and the potato are palatable. You're gonna wanna go with like the pre-packaged stuff. All right, we just finished. It's time to hop on our plane. Quite enjoyed the experience. I don't know if it was worth $40 though, but 10 out of 10 bathrooms and 10 out of 10 just chilling. I enjoyed just sitting there charging my phone. The food itself was all right. Okay, we're on. We've made it. We're still sitting next to each other. It's gonna be like an hour-and-a-half flight to Atlanta. We're here now. I gotta appreciate the architecture here. We're hopping on Uber and then we're Ubering into Atlanta, I believe.
Eventually.
We've made it to Atlanta. I want to show you this view. This view is so breathtaking. It looks like I'm on some sort of alien planet right now.
The next day.
Okay, so we're in Atlanta. Oh God, sorry. The one thing that I've recognized is that I feel like I'm gonna die every 10 feet. Everywhere you go is just like open holes and wires. Now if you're worried, the Bourne show is sold out, but the My Name Is Not Mom is not sold out yet. Atlanta is a weird city. We've been here for like a day. It's very odd. Okay, now one of the things I want to do today is I want to go to the Center For Puppetry Arts. As you know, I love puppets, so they have a huge Jim Henson exhibit here. We're not even in yet and I already love it. Next to the stairs to go up, they have a little tiny door. What does it say? Welcome to the Center for Puppetry Arts. I might be able to squeeze you through though, because your head's a little squishy. But let's try and sneak you in through the front. Okay, good sign. I see the gift shop. They have a Miss Piggy hand puppet. We just came in. They have a little photo spot. It looks exactly like they have it at SeaWorld, where Big Bird comes out and does like a little story time. Oh, that's for puppets only over there? They have a little door for puppets only. As you can see, they have a little Kermit up there. All right, let's go, let's go. I see Jim Henson's reflection already. The museum has a lot of the Muppets, a lot of like movie puppets, but it's also kind of about like the history of puppetry. Okay, Rachel's gonna perform a puppet show for us.
Must have been about 7, 8 years ago. Me and the little lady was out on this boat, you see, all alone at night. When all of a sudden this huge creature, this giant crustacean from the Paleolithic era comes out of the water.
We were so scared, Lord have mercy, I jumped up in the boat at that time, and what on earth is that creature?
It stood above us looking down with these big red eyes.
Oh, it was so scary.
And I yelled, I said, "What do you want from us, monster?" And the monster bent down and said, I need about $3.50.
One of my favorite shows as a kid, Mystery Science Theater. I watch it all the time on the Sci-Fi Channel. You get to see Tom Servo in person and Crow the robot. Now, one of my favorite little details is, so Crow's mouth is just a bowling pin, and then his eyes are made out of like ping pong balls. This is how you feel after riding the Velocicoaster. Your soul leaves your body. Then they have these very British puppets. The Doctor, the Devil, Judy. Then they have the stop motion puppetry. So you got classic Gumby, Santa Claus. This is really cool. From The Corpse Bride. It's just crazy to see these things in person. I just find it very interesting, like the artistic choices that they choose to sculpt the puppets. All right, it's time to enter into the Jim Henson exhibit. I'm so excited. I love all the little characters that they have around the entrance. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. And then they got my boy Gonz up there. Now, my favorite Muppet is Kermit, but I feel like I most relate to Gonzo though. Jim up there, pre-beard. And you got Jane Henson helping make the puppets right there. So it says that this is Omar. Jim used him on the original show, Sam and Friends, which is like predates all the Muppets. This is Jim's office and Jim's desk. I would love to see Walt Disney's office one day, but like to see Jim Henson's desk and how it was set up is awesome. Just some Emmys chilling over there. Kermit with a little umbrella. And it looks like a paper mache moose that he had. Look at these behind the scenes photos. It's insane. So this is a replica, apparently, of the Bert and Ernie stained glass that they have in New York at the Jim Henson at the Creature Shop. There's Jim and Frank Oz. Now, I don't think I've ever seen this puppet before. Here's like little storyboards of the sketches. Look, to have him breathe fire, behind the scenes shots with the angles. Now this is the dog from Storyteller, but it just reminds me of Rover from Carousel of Progress. Like a little beaker popsicle stick, a little Fozzie mug, a little Swedish chef over there. It's just crazy just to think like, okay, we're gonna make a puppet, you're gonna have to stand in it like that, and that's what the puppet's gonna look like. It's talking about the refinement process. There's so much engineering that goes into puppetry, which just blows my mind. Oh, so this is like, okay, this is the concept art that we wanna make for a puppet. They gotta show it to Jim. Oh, I love seeing this process. Talking about the different fabrics they have to use. So, okay, the note is it's gotta be a little more lightweight. Now, Ben, if you're watching, that one's for you, man. The rubber chicken. Okay, to see Bert and Ernie in person, it's crazy. All his little bottle caps.
I dress like that.
I was not expecting to see this. Okay, they have Oscar the Grouch here, and they have the life-size Big Bird. Sesame Street started in 1969, so they got Cookie Monster right here. Then they got our boy Elmo. Look how cute he is. Then they got Grover, and then they got Franklin right there. You've made it. You've made it on television. So the puppeteers can see. Look at you guys on TV. It's supposed to be, let's say the puppeteers are back here.
Yeah.
The guest is right here, so you guys can see the camera, and then the puppeteer can see what they're doing right there.
Hi, Kevin.
The man in his element right there. It looks like a Grimace's brother. His name is Splurge. We've made it to the real Kermit. Here we are. This is what we've been waiting for right here. Kermit. Now the best is on the back of his little chair. It says Kermit. How small a little scooter is. This is from the 7 Deadly Sins. I don't remember.
It's like intestines.
His hands. These are very interesting. So for Muppet Treasure Island, I didn't realize that they used a miniature for the ship. These are from Emmett Otter's. Now if you want to see a good like outtakes, watch the Emmett Otter outtakes. They're like cursing as puppets. It's great.
My God, it went right in the studio floor. What the is that?
My feet are stapled. Do we get hazard pay for this? I thought I was going to get hit that time.
I'm a munchkin.
They also have all the Fraggle Rock puppets here. Allison, what do you think that puppet looks like?
I think it looks like the Night King.
Sure. Now we're heading out. They have stained glass of Kermit. And I'm sorry they don't have a Sam the Eagle for you, though.
No eyebrows.
Well, I guess you are the Sam the
I'll
Eagle
be Sam
meet and
the
greet
Eagle.
here.
It is a tribute to all nations, but mostly America.
The final quote is, please watch out for each other. Love and forgive everybody. It's a good life. Enjoy it. We're going to be going, they have like a puppet theater show we're going to go to. Then we're going to build a puppet afterwards.
Okay, it's time to watch the Ugly Duckling. We're second row. Few moments later.
So much fun. They didn't allow us to film, but we're going to build our own puppets now. Okay, so this is the Create a Puppet Workshop. Okay, so we're
Maybe
going to
that's not a good way to go
making a little swan. What's the theme that you're going to go for with your swan?
I'd say funny.
Funny? Okay, Allison is going for Christmas
I changed my
themed.
theme. Mine's gonna be evil.
You can't make
You
up
can't
your
tell
mind.
yet. What if mine is evil and I don't decorate it because the evilest people you can't tell? It's social commentary.
Are you talking about Hollywood right now?
Silent night.
So we're gonna have one of the guys who works here, Jeff. He's gonna rate them all. I might have to slip him a Washington, you know?
Yeah, that'll get you far.
Okay, well, Rachel's already built it.
That's right. Ready?
Without.
Take that, Kevin. She's really nice. You can't tell. And she does a soul switcheroony on you.
Ooh.
She's evil, or she could start out evil and then turn out really nice. I'm just saying. Maybe give freckles.
I got stiff competition right now, so it's time to bring out the big guns. Time to sneak it in the swan. So this is what I'm doing. Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
We got that. And then there's a little surprise on there, you know? I got this.
I'm going to start with you. I'm going to work way down. You are to present.
Okay.
We're going to turn around. We're going to start with contestant number 1.
This is number 1?
I would say pick it up, Jeff, and you know, look at it.
Oh.
Is there?
I think you love the color red, blue, purple, and green, and me.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
Is there anything inside there?
I think.
there?
So someone is trying to maybe, perhaps, right. The sunglasses are good. The hairstyle's good.
Oh.
He's had a little bit too much to drink. So this one's got a rosy cheek.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type situation, you know?
All right, so I'm
You
gonna
know, Chef?
flip it over.
Yeah, flip it over and then, whoa,
Oh,
bro.
he's not a little rebellious.
Yeah, a little bit. Got a mom
Get on
tattoo
the
though.
get on the edge there.
Loves his mama.
Is this a nostril or like drop down glasses?
It is actually a nose ring.
Oh.
But you know
A
what?
bill ring.
Yes,
Or
a bill ring, if you will.
Some nice details on the
Thank you.
wings there.
Thank you, Chef.
This one's
Thank you, Chef.
This one's not falling over. It's not just been drinking like Kool-Aid or something instead. This one has chicken pox at Christmas time.
Dang it!
And
Something wouldn't notice.
this is either an elf or is trying to be Santa Claus. He forgot his beard. Yes, ma'am.
To avoid any sort of conflict, we must base on this side.
What?
So true. So true.
And maybe this one needs to lay an egg.
Yeah, lay it
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! What you do to his neck? Oh, look! What fell out there?
Where'd this come out from?
It's the golden goose, you know?
The golden goose. The goose is cheap. What? You look at him, disqualified. You lucky. Beans is keeping you in.
This is his?
This is his.
I had no
Oh, you
idea.
had no idea.
I will say this, that everyone, if there were 100 points, then everyone here would be losing 12 because they did not do the last step, which is folding the wings down.
Oh no!
The wings do get folded down, so the tail shows off.
I drew on the wrong side. Anyway.
Has
How am I
everything-
going to tell my dad, Jeff? How am I going to tell my dad?
And this is a lot of pressure because I like the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing, and this one sort of has that too. And it, for some reason, it's falling apart. Lost another 5 points.
Oh.
So that's down
You're on an
80.
80, bro.
He had a rough 2020. That's why he's falling apart.
Gains 5 more, so it's about to a 90 now. I'm gonna have to say, bam!
Oh no!
With a very, very close second, except for losing the 5 points.
Congratulations on the
Thank
win.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So yes.
Good job, good job.
The two sides, the two different personalities takes a lot to do that. I have performed 2 different puppets at one time, and you have
Have
to
you?
each one had to have a different personality.
Can you perform this one for us real quick?
Yeah. So it goes like this.
No.
If it was on the ceiling now.
Right.
So you can make it look like it's swimming in this blue water.
Okay.
We can make it swim, looking around for food. This side's looking a little angry.
Yeah.
And then over here a little more friendly. So we can move around like that. But also we could just show like this. But it can turn its head up and down. It can look side to side. It can look up, looking for something else like predator or predator down there. Like that. So we control the head like that.
Wow. World's smallest underpants. All right, we're in the gift shop real quick. They have a Miss Picky hand puppet, a Fozzie hand puppet. Look at all these different types of hand puppets. They have all these weird little hand puppets. One of the little DCP Kermit's brothers right there.
Jeff suggested we go to Bell Street Burritos.
All right, Jeff, I hope this is good. Jeff told us to get the pulled chicken burrito. It looks pretty decent.
Solid burrito. I do 9 out of 10, nice and flavorful. Chicken was nice and tender. I really enjoyed the rice and the salsa inside. It is now time to go to the aquarium. Now you guys are gonna have to wait for part 2 of the video. The aquarium is mind-blowing and one of the coolest things I've ever done in my entire life, because I had a ton of fun at that museum today. It was like I think it was one of my favorite museums I've ever been to. I was just kind of like nerding out the entire time. But let me know down in the comments like your favorite puppet or Muppet. I just find puppets so fascinating that you can just turn just like a piece of fabric or just an object and bring it to life. I just find it so fascinating and fun and very interesting. So guys, on that note, I love you all. Please stay safe, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye. This is RuPaul's Muppet Drag Race. You didn't know about that?
I want to know what it was used for though. Like, why do they need to make a puppet of Carol Channing as Hello Dolly?